Hello everybody, welcome to another awesome class. So this video specifically is going to be testing oriented, so we're going to focus in on all the areas that we need to for testing and just kind of working in the details of our sparring, our form, etc. And we're going to do some fun things with that. So let's get rolling. Face me, strong down. All right, academy tenets begin. I will demonstrate leadership, strength, commitment, knowledge, respect. Sit and kine bow. Good. From there, feet as wide as our shoulders. Chumbi here. Go ahead and get 10 jumping jacks. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then from there, neck rotations. And other way. Arm circles forward. Arm circles backward. And then across the body. Up and down. Good. Feet a little bit wider, reaching over side to side. Good, and then twist, side to side. Good. From there, I adjust the camera for a second. There we go. Alrighty, then legs out straight, reaching down low side to side. There you go. Hands on the floor, hips side to side. Over the Spider-Man stretch. Good. Awesome. And then we're just gonna roll right into it. So just go and have a seated ankle stretch. And if you need to do a warm up or something real quick, you can pause the video and do that. Alright, so again, as I'm filming this, alright, it's right after Halloween. Hopefully you guys had a good Halloween. Alright, got a lot of candy, or, back in class working it to get ready for testing. And roll your toes back, seated toe stretch. Good. Testing is the 12th and 13th of November. So again, working hard to make sure we have all our stripes. And even if we do have all our stripes, again, just making it the best possible way for us to test. Good. And down for the cobra stretch. Good. And push the knee back up, cat back. And down for the back blow, everything off the ground besides the knot of your belt, like you're flying. Good, and roll around. 5 bent leg, 5 straight leg back rollers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bent leg straight. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 5. Good, and the legs are straight. Let's go back just a little bit. Legs straight, reach down low for your toes. Again, folding your body in half as best you can. Good, really leaning forward. Using your chest, not just your head. Good. And from there, keep one leg straight, one leg bent back behind you. And then reaching down low on that straight leg. And hold it for a couple more seconds here. And switch sides. Other side now. Here we go, here we go. Good, toes up, leaning forward. Again, try and make this L shape with your legs. Don't have your knee too close, or else you're not going to get as much of a stretch. Good. Awesome. From there, we're going to take one leg, we're going to keep it straight. One leg, bring it over, spinal twist. And then other side. Fantastic. All right, from there we're gonna lay back, pull one knee into our chest. Switch every 5 or 6 seconds. And then go ahead and sit up, legs out wide out into V. Good. Again, try to get them as wide as they can go out before we do any stretching. Good. Hands behind your head, 10 side to side stretches, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, the legs are a little bit wider, reaching down low towards the middle or down each foot. You decide. Again, what you need to work on the most. Good. Again, keeping those toes pointing to the ceiling at all times helps keep your legs straight. And bring your feet together for the butterfly stretch. There we go. All right, guys, go and hop up while I adjust the camera, get 10 awesome jumping jacks. And then from here, we will get rolling. Awesome. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start off with sparring. Let me grab my pointer off camera for a sec. So, first thing that we're going to be doing as we work on sparring is, if you are a white and yellow belt, working on your sparring skills. I'm going to show you those real quick in case you need a quick refresher on those. If you have somebody to spar, go ahead and spar them, again, with permission, of course, if you are younger. Again, pads on, again, all that stuff. But if you either can't do that or aren't allowed to do that at home, whatever the case might be, I will be your sparring partner. I'm going to be doing moves. You're going to be reacting, again, really working on your blocks and stuff like that, okay? And then I'll take a moment to pause. You'll do your combos, all that jazz. So, but before I do that, when it comes to sparring, we always want to be active during sparring, okay? If I'm kind of passive, I'm just kind of like, you know, sitting here waiting for, you know, my next move or my partner's next move, and I'm just kind of sitting here, all right, it looks like I'm just kind of bored, then that's not what we want. We want to always be engaged, okay? So, again, I'm in my fighting stance. I might not always be attacking, okay? And because I want to take turns with my partner, but that doesn't mean I can't do stuff, okay? Again, one of the things is, again, I'm just watching them. I'm watching them do their moves. Obviously, I should be blocking. I'm moving my feet. I'm moving around. When it's my turn, again, I might not immediately start attacking. I might, again, with purpose, okay, not just because I don't know what to do and I'm wasting time, but I might wait a little bit and move around, again, try and see what targets are open, see you know, how I can trick my partner maybe to get their hands to go down or hands to come up, and I can get them in with a punch or a kick, whatever the case might be. So again, I'm always thinking, okay, I should always be, just like tournament, when we talk about having plans for tournament, I should always have a plan when I spar. All right, obviously I'm not trying to win against my partner, we're working together to get an awesome score at testing, but I always want to think through what I'm doing. Don't just go on autopilot and just kind of like, all right, that's my combo, now it's your turn. All right, now same combo again. All right, because again, I always want to try and mix it up a little bit. So that's what, if you're sparring, that's what you're doing. For my white and yellow belts, I'm gonna show you your sparring skills real quick. So the first one, from the fighting stance, again, always make sure your body's sideways, outside block, front leg picks up, front kick, double punch. Then if you are in the fusion or impact class, taking your back leg, throwing an awesome round kick just right there. So that's the first sparring skill. Second sparring skill, front arm low blocks, front leg picks up, double round kick, land back fist, okay? That's number 2. If you're a fusion or impact, number 3 is where I do that same outside block. This time I move, okay, away from where I'm blocking. Same hand does a chop, switch hands, punch, and then jump front kick with whichever leg you want. Could be back leg, front leg, left, right, doesn't matter. But I'm kicking right in there, okay? So that's what white and yellow belts are doing. Again, if you have pads and you have a partner, you may go for a little bit. I'm gonna get my timer here. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. There you go. So if you're sparring with me, again, I'm gonna be doing moves. You're gonna try your best to think what block would block that move, okay? And go. So I'm here, I'm gonna let you attack first. Nice, I'm moving around. Again, try to move with me a little bit. Here, again, do your combo, boom, 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 boom. Awesome, all right, now I'm attacking you. What? Good, okay, now your turn. So again, you're attacking me. I'm gonna see if I can block any of these moves. I don't know, you tell me. Tell me if I blocked any of them. Probably not. All right, my turn again. Hammer nose. There we go. All right, your turn to attack. Keep attacking, keep attacking. There you go. Oh, you got me on that one. Oh, you got me on that one. Good. All right, my turn again. And time for everybody sparring. Okay? Give yourself a little bit of a break. Cool. So, white and yellow belts, you guys can go ahead and keep working on your skills. But for my orange belts and above here, okay? One of the things that I want us to think about, it's gonna be a little bit harder if we don't have somebody to physically spar. But again, when you're back in classes, again, trying to think through this as you spar, is embrace your mistakes, okay? Embrace, when you mess up, when your partner gets you with a move, when you should have blocked it, or, you do a move and it doesn't work, okay? Sometimes I see when people spar in classes, they're so afraid of either getting hit or not doing a very good job, or whatever the case might be for you. If you've thought that or felt that in classes, that's okay. Okay, making mistakes is part of the process. If you never got hit, you were able to block everything perfectly, you were able to do the perfect moves, then you wouldn't be coming in here as a white belt. All right, we'd have to jump you up a little bit. Okay, we all start with our varying levels of experiences and skills, but most of us are not gonna be perfect out the gate, all right? Rarely anybody's that, okay? So we're starting off again, I didn't get that block, or they got me, they're a little bit faster than me, all right? I gotta pay a little more attention, okay? But if I get upset and I just kind of shut down, I'm just like, nope, not doing it, okay? Then that's not gonna help me, okay? So embracing those mistakes, embracing those times when, they got me, okay? And talk with your partner, like, hey, what could I be doing better? Or, how are you able to do that really awesome kick that kept getting me, all right? And they'll help you out. They might not give you all their secrets, but they'll give you some of them to help you out a little bit for next time. So that's what I want us to work on as we spar this round. Get ready, get set, and let's get rolling. Alrighty, I'll attack first this time. So here, let's see what I want to do. Let's do boom, boom, boom. All right, now you're coming at me. Come and get me, come and get me. I'm gonna, again, see if I can block any of these. Awesome, awesome. Alrighty, and my turn. Aye. Good. You're probably still getting me though. I'm moving, you're probably still getting me though, because you guys are that awesome. And I'm in a different spot right now. I can't see. You're like invisible ninjas to me. All right, next turn, my turn. Yeah, good, and time. Whew. And take a little bit of break here. Perfect. Then, next up on the agenda for our last sparring round is flow. So, when you spar, you always want to make sure your moves flow, okay? And so by flow, for my white and yellow belts, you're working on that first combo for your first sparring skill is I'm going block, front leg kick, front arm punch, back leg kick, okay? And so that flows, all right? It kind of makes a circle between my body. So front arm, back leg. So your combos should flow in that way, but they should also flow in just how you execute the move, okay? There's a difference between me going double round kick, I think is the easiest example I can give maybe. So double round kick, I can go 1, 2, all right, I can do that. Or I could do that, okay? And so besides the control element of it, which that second one, again, would be harder to control, so that'd be, you know, another issue in itself, but it also just doesn't flow very well. Okay, there's a lot of pauses. You know, it's very telegraphed, which means I'm telling my partner, hey, block this, all right, because they're gonna see it coming. So I wanna be smooth, all right, I don't wanna be really fast, all right, especially at like orange and green belt. Your goal isn't to be super fast yet. Your goal is to get down the techniques and make it as smooth as you can, and then the higher in belts you go, then you can work on add a little bit of speed here, a little bit of speed there. So by the time, hopefully you're a black belt, you're able to do smooth combos really fast, okay? But again, even some black belts, okay, may not be there yet, and that's okay. So that's what we're working on this round, okay? So get my timer ready here one more time. Get ready, get set, and go for it. Alrighty. Bam, bam. Hiya! Alright, now you're attacking me. Boom, boom. Alright, good. Hiya! Come on, come on, come on, come and get me. I'm over here now. I'm over here. Hiya! All right, last couple seconds. Beat me up, guys, beat me up. Go, go, go. Ah, no, stop it. And time. Awesome job, guys. So, if you got your pads on, you can go ahead and take those off, pause the video if you need to, in order to do so. All right, now, next up, we're working self-defense, okay? So, for everybody, you have that bear hug defense. All right, so again, if there was a person behind me grabbing me from behind, again, I would drop my weight down, I would push their hands up, turn sideways, use both of my elbows here, and then person's right here, back fist punch, okay? So again, if you want to practice that one, you may practice that one. Again, like I said, it's kind of hard for me to demonstrate and do it with you guys, with it being just me. I have my handy dandy bag, but he's got no arms, so he's not very helpful in this particular self-defense. All right, but what we are gonna do is we're all gonna do the brown belt and above self-defense, all right, with me. So that one is if someone does a hook punch, you're stepping in, bringing your hands up, almost like a triangle, all right, and then your forearms are going towards their forearm and their bicep here, okay, and they're kind of like striking, okay? So I would step in, boom, then wherever their head is, so again, if I'm over on this side, their head would be right here. Closest hand does a back fist, grabbing the wrist, grabbing the head, knee strike, okay? So I will be bad guy for you guys, unless you want to work with it, somebody at home, you may do so as well, okay? But I'm also here. So, all right, again, I'm gonna be swinging. Again, you're gonna be, again, trying to time it, okay? So when my arm gets here, that's when you want to already have stepped in and blocked my move. If I get to here, well then you got punched. All right, so don't get punched, guys. So hands up here. I'm doing a big swing. All right, hopefully you stepped in. Back fist. Oh, you grab. Oh, you knee strike. Ow. All right, do it on the other side now. All right, and big swing. All right. All right, now I'm gonna swing completely through, okay? So that's kind of our practice runs. Now I'm gonna swing completely through. If you don't get it, by the time I'm here, well then, again, real situation, you got punched. So working on those reflexes. Make sure you're paying attention. There you go, words. Good, again, I'm not gonna pause for it. But again, you still do the moves, all right? Round 2 coming at you. Nice, okay. Round 3, a little bit faster. Round 4. Round 5. I'm gonna try and trick you guys. Last one, round 6. Good job, guys. Awesome. Give yourself a pat on the back or high five me. Boop. Cool. So that was our self-defense, again, for brown belts and above, that you guys need to know that for testing. Everyone else, again, you need to know that bear hug defense from somebody trying to grab you over the arms. Okay? So, next up here, check my time, perfect. Okay, so next up is we're gonna work on some of our board breaks, specifically side kicks and or the spin variants of those side kicks, okay? So, again, white, yellow, orange belts, you guys don't need to break for testing or anything, okay? So again, what you guys are gonna be doing, as well as my green, really my green through red belts. Okay, so if you're not a black belt, this is what you're doing. You're gonna be working on a step sidekick, okay? Now, for some of my higher ranks, this might seem like, oh, we've done step sidekick before. I know how to do step sidekick, and, you know, be like, why, Mr. J. Lee, are you having us do, you know, this when the black belts will get to do the spin and all that fancy stuff? Well, I will tell you, that is because I see a lot of times, all right, people rushing through their step sidekick, or all right, they're doing small things that make it not break the board as easily, okay? Sidekick, step sidekick is one of our most powerful moves, probably the most powerful move, kick that we have, okay? So, man, we should be able to knock all the boards out of the park, okay? But what it comes down to is, one, being brave enough, being confident enough that that board, again, is nothing, all right? Then the second is actually doing the move correctly. So I want to be in my sitting stance here. Again, I'm far enough away from the bag. I have distance. If I'm too close to the board, it will not break, all right? Or at least it will not break as easily, sometimes, okay? So if I get right next to the bag, right next to it, my foot is literally touching the bag right now, all right? I get in my sitting stance, however wide that needs to be. Then I bring my feet together, and I step this foot out. Now I'm in my sitting stance, okay? And this is roughly the distance that you guys need to be in order to do a proper step side kick. I'm gonna scoot just a tiny bit more, but again, that's up to you, okay? You might need to be closer, whatever, depending on how long your legs are. So that's the first step that I see a lot of people tend to mess up. Second is again here, all right? I want the bag or the board or whatever I'm aiming at to be more behind me than in front of me, all right? So this way, when I go to kick, I'm hitting with my heel, okay? My heel's already lined up, ready to just go straight into the target. Whereas if the bag's in front of me, then I kind of either am hitting with my toes or the ball of my foot, or I course correct. So when I course correct, that's when I do one of these, all right? And I'm trying to swipe at it like a round kick. So I don't want to do that. I want to be lined up here, and then I'm ready, okay? The last one, okay, that we're going to focus on today at least, is really making sure that I'm stepping smooth, okay? I see a lot of people, they're stepping fast and then they're going for it, which again, eventually we can get to that point, all right? But again, especially orange and green belts, and again, if you haven't broken a lot with this kick yet, then you'll want to start off smooth and controlled. Even brown and red belts, you guys have done this a lot more, but even still, you want to just be consistent with it, okay? If I can go fast and break it really awesome one time, but then the next 10 times I do it, I can't do it at all, then I need to slow it down and just really work on consistently getting that move down correct. All right, then obviously, which everybody should know, for my sidekick, as again, I step, I'm lifting my knee straight up, turn, push, and then pull, okay? So again, it's gotta be that pushing motion. So that's for white through red. Black belts, spin sidekick, okay? So again, on here, it's the same thing. I wanna be far enough away from the bag to where I can extend my leg, okay? If I'm kicking, the board's right here, and my leg's like this, and this is how I end, well, the board's not gonna break, most likely, okay? Because again, I'm not pushing all my power through it. So I'm here. Or spin side, my bad. All right, so again, I'm here, far enough away from the bag, roughly a hand, an arm distance, roughly, okay? Maybe a little closer, maybe a little farther, depending on how long your legs are. But again, I'm turning. As soon as I turn, I look behind me. When I look behind me, this knee goes up, okay? Like somebody just snuck up from behind me. I'm like, no way. All right, I do my knee strike, okay? But then I keep turning. I keep my shoulders up. I keep turning. Once I see the bag, the knee that's up follows with a kick, okay? So I'm gonna scoot back a little bit more. So one more time, I turn, lift my knee up, keep turning. Once I see the bag, I push, okay? Lifting that knee up here helps make sure I'm pushing the bottom of my foot at the bag, rather than doing, again, I can do it this way, but again, if I wait till I see the bag to lift up my knee, what I tend to see is people do this. They're swiping, okay? Because they're letting their momentum carry them still. All right, again, I'm not turning in a full circle. All right, I'm turning into almost like a question mark. So I turn, 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 go straight down. All right, so here, turn lift, turn, 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 straight. All right, just with your heel instead of the toes like I did. All right, so black belt's working spin side, everyone else working step side, okay? So, all right, again, in the air, on a target, whatever it is. If you haven't already been working on it, go ahead and just practice that a few times here. I'll be doing them to help you out if you need to watch me do it again. All right, go for it. So here, big step. I missed it. One more time. There we go. All right, keep it going. A couple more times, guys. A couple more times here. I missed it again, man. fast that time. Right there. There we go. All right, and time. Awesome job. High fives. Cool. So, check my time here. Perfect. So, sparring, board breaking, self-defense. We didn't get a chance to go through the form, but I have some form. I went through the form a few times in some of the previous videos, so you go and check those out if you need help on your form. So, just real quick before we head into testing, again, hopefully it's before testing, before you watch this, but just really, again, go into testing and do your best, okay? Nobody can do your best for you, and you shouldn't be worried about how anyone else does at testing, okay? Again, if so-and-so does really awesome at testing, awesome, all right? If so-and-so does really bad at testing, again, it shouldn't affect your testing, okay? Because again, you got to be in the zone, really focused on, all right, boom, my moves are super sharp when you're sparring. Again, make sure you look awesome. Make sure your partner looks awesome also when you spar, okay? But pretty much every other part of testing, it's you, all right? It's you against yourself, all right, as you test. So again, just really focusing in, dial in those moves. Let's make testing awesome, guys. So, face me, strong bow. All right, hopefully to see you on the mat soon, or in my last online class for the cycle. Bye-bye.